And it was on my birthday.
And it was on your birthday.
Well, that's the way that it is.
And that's how it's gonna be. And our cat is playing with a toy that she has never played with in her whole life.
It's a crinkle bag.
It's called a crinkle bag. It's from Target. I got it for Easter. I bought 2 of them. I thought my cat Wayne would really like it, and he does not care about them at all. And quite frankly, she can't even hear the crinkles, so I don't know what the appeal is.
So she's deaf, by the way. She's 5,000 years old and she's deaf.
Yeah, I don't know what what she's getting out of it, and I have a fear that she's going to start meowing soon. And that's why I bought these mics. They were I shouldn't be looking at it like I don't know what it is. There. Is your mic not on?
It is on.
Wait, why'd you say huh?
I don't have the thing. It's sitting over there. Well, it's fine because at this point it's already done the thing. Right? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. You could I know that you're capable of it. You can dissolve and go get it and then come back with it already dissolved.
Oh my god. It is so bright.
And he's back.
And I have my thing.
And he's back.
I didn't do so we are allergic to cats, and we have 2 of them, one of which is about 70,000 years old.
Yeah.
And on top of being really old, she sheds like probably more than any cat I've ever seen in my life.
It's like genuinely really atrocious, and it's bad because we're filming our podcast and probably will continue to film the podcast out in the sunroom where she spends a lot of her time, and gets hair everywhere. And genuinely, I actually couldn't think of a worse time or a worse space for us to be. That's good. Do that again. Into the mic. Do it again. Do it again. Go ahead. Hey, go ahead.
I think it'd be like ASMR.
And you know about that.
And which I love.
And do you want to talk about that? It's your birthday. It's your time.
So it's my birthday. I'm turning 28.
Old.
I am older now. This is actually crazy because we have an older brother. And I remember vividly him turning 28. We're Derek and I are 3 years apart.
Mm-hmm.
Believe his name.
Don't know. You don't need to know that, actually.
So we're 3 years apart. She and I are 4 years apart. I'm moving the mic as if I'm pointing. That's really bad. That's why I said I should.
And she and I are 4 years apart. Exactly.
So she and I are 4 years apart. Him and I are 3 years apart. I'm the middle child. Could you have guessed? Maybe you will be too. Maybe you will be able to as the podcast goes on longer. What was I going to say? Oh, well, okay. So 3 years apart. I remember vividly him turning 28 and being like, Jesus Christ. I think he was already living down where he was living at the time when he was like with his friend living elsewhere. And I'm like pretty sure that was his birthday. The one that mom and dad, we went to. Oh, I just breathed really loud. It's probably going to be picked up on the mic.
It's okay. By the way, guys, it's our first time. It's our first podcast.
It's our first time.
So it's our first time. So unfortunately there will be bumps and crumps and lumps and sniffles because we are allergic to cats, like we already mentioned. So if you hear heavy breathing, sniffles, anything that's like not a good sound to hear, I'm gonna try my best to fix that later, but like I'm so sorry and get over it.
And it's just the way that it is. I'm so sorry.
That's life.
So yeah, the birthday, I'm pretty sure it was for a birthday. It was the first time we visited him down there. And they took us all to dinner, mom and dad, and their credit union closed for the day. It was like for maintenance. And so even though my mom contacted them ahead of time and was like, so we're going to a place, we're going to be spending money on dinner. Is that okay? And they're like, no, you'll be fine. And then it was the middle of the night and it wasn't fine. And it wasn't fine. It was actually really not fine because their credit cards were all locked. And then
many such cases, by the way.
For this event, my brother and his friend had to pay. For all of us. And there was about 7 of us.
And unfortunately, that's like not a rare occurrence.
No.
The credit union heavily fucks our parents. Like, I don't even know why they had it for as long as they did.
Well, you know why.
I do know why, actually, and that's none of your business, so don't worry about it.
We can't be so mean. Twice in a row.
It's okay, guys. But no, yeah, like, they had that credit union for so long. They probably still do. And the amount of times that they got their... Oh, really? No?
They moved.
Oh, thank God. Oh, well, I'm going to have to blur that out.
No, you don't. Didn't say anything about the places that they will go.
Yeah, no, the amount of times that our parents had their credit card information stolen. Like,
Mm.
it was to the point where our mom got so paranoid that when she would go to like get gas at the gas station, she refuses to use the thing, like the ATM or like the thing to pay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, she refuses to use that because she's genuinely is like, I'll get my information stolen there. And so she has to go inside and pay every single time. And she also got us these little card sleeves.
Mm-hmm.
I still have mine on
Same.
my card, but it's supposed to like block out any technology that
RFID technology that'll scan your card.
that's able to like completely get your information. And unfortunately for them, it has never worked once because they still got all their shit stolen afterwards.
They did, not us though.
No, not us though.
Because we don't have a credit unions, we have regular banks,
and that's not an invitation. So,
but also fuck big banks. So
exactly.
Swearing.
Well, it's gonna happen regardless, and I'll figure out if I should blur it or not or bleep it. But at this point, I think it is what it is.
You're correct. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's my birthday. I'm 28. When my brother turned 28, I thought, wow, the world's ending. He's so fucking old now.
Disgusting and old, haggard.
It was just crazy because, like, looking at him at that point in my life, I was like, wow, he doesn't look old. And at this point in my life, I don't feel old at all. And I don't know if that has anything to do with the fact that, you know, we went through the pandemic and it was like 2 or 3 birthdays in the pandemic. That's too many. 2 birthdays in the pandemic?
The pandemic, I feel like, lasted like
4 years.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. It is Earth Day, by the way. That's when we're filming this on Earth Day. It's my birthday on Earth Day. Did I say that it's my birthday on Earth Day?
I don't think you mentioned that it's your birthday.
I also don't think I did that. I don't think I mentioned it.
I feel like we should like let people know that it's your birthday.
So it's my birthday. I'm turning 28. When my brother turned 28, I'm joking.
Start over.
I do remember it being really ridiculous because he didn't look 28, which I don't know. Like, he didn't look old. I also don't feel like I look old. I also don't feel like I feel old. And like I was saying, I think that has a connection to the pandemic and, you know, being trapped for so long. And I think many people in our general age range feel that way of like, I don't know. I don't feel like I've changed from 22 to 28. Like, I'm sure I've changed, but I don't feel like I'm like different.
You've definitely changed for sure.
And like, well, yeah, sure. Okay. Since it's my birthday, how many ways have I changed since, 22 to 28, 27 to 28?
I'm trying to think. So like when you were 22, how old was I? I was 18.
Mm-hmm.
Christ, that's so crazy. I feel like I think you've gotten more like sure of yourself for sure. Like I feel like you've gotten a lot more confident. You're a lot better at saying no. You love saying no. You don't like doing things that you don't want to do, and like you will simply not do them. Like
that's the truth.
I don't know. I feel like you've come into your own a lot more. You feel more confident. You feel more, like I said, sure of yourself. Yeah, I don't know. It's like it's hard to pinpoint the exact ways, but like if I had to meet 22-year-old Austin again, and like then like meet you both at the same time, it would be like flipping a coin. Like I feel like it's you've grown a lot.
2 sides of the same coin.
Yes.
That is probably true. I do think I mean, I know that there was a point where I said yes all the time, and that was like a huge point of contention just in my daily life. And I remember even having a conversation with you about that, and you were like, "We just have to say no more." And then I got to a point where I started saying no all the time to everything, all the time,
all the time, everything, everywhere, all at once. It was like pulling teeth to do anything, and I think you flipped so hard, and now I feel like you're in a good like middle spot where it's like I think you still always lean more on like saying no if you don't want to do something. Like you're still very good at that. You've gotten a lot more like strength in that for sure. But
you're moving your mic a lot.
Oh, am I?
I'm like watching. You're like, you're really sure of yourself. Like, I didn't believe that. So we'll see. Carry on with your compliments to me.
Carry on with a compliment. Oh, no, I don't know what the fuck I was gonna say, motherfucker. Like, you know what? Well, I think. Do you want to tell them about your amazing hydro jug thing?
So it's my birthday. And so Jordan just gave me my gifts, and this is the only one that I have on hand, which was really stupid of me, given the fact that it's my episode, and I should not my well, sure. And I should have brought the thing she got me. This is a hydro jug, and it says it on the back, hydro jug in pink. This is a pink one. It's called Dusty Pink or something like that.
Like it was like Dusty Sand.
Smoky. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And it basically like this is a yellow Red Bull. Sponsor us, Red Bull. And
My Red Bull, by the
we're
way.
keeping that one in. We'll blur every single fucking name of any product ever, except for Hydro Jug, because I'm talking about it right now. Or we'll blur it, but I'm not blurring the name Red Bull because
No.
you should sponsor us, because I have been drinking these religiously since I was 20 19 no 20. I was like 20 and I started drinking Red Bull, and I've never stopped. This is yellow one, delicious. Anyways,
We will be doing an entire episode on Red Bull for sure.
oh,
Our
1,000%.
ranking list, the ones that we would genuinely murder someone for them to bring back. And I won't even speak of her name. I can't, because if I do, I won't be able to shut up about it. But I also do want to say, as well as him using my gift, this is also my Red Bull. Fully, there is a J written on it in Sharpie for sure. And I think as you do that, you should also show them the amazing engraving on it.
There's a J.
Yeah.
And so this is the engraving. Sorry, there was a J. This is the engraving. It says "fart ugly." That is an inside joke between her and I. Maybe we'll share it at some point. I have my phone next to me. I don't know. We're trying to figure this out. Once we're better at it, maybe we'll pull up the fucking picture.
It's a glorious picture. It's amazing. It changed our lives in like more ways than one.
Oh yeah.
And
so this is like, yeah, phenomenal gift because of the Red Bulls that we drink. Because we drink a lot of tall canned drinks.
Yes, I love a mini Red Bull. I really do, but a tall can Red Bull.
It's so good. I mean, how can you go wrong with a tall can Red Bull? And it basically just keeps it cold. I've had this now out of the fridge for like an hour and a half because we've been doing other things, which you'll see at the end of the video of us cleaning the window. Because
took us a little while to get set up.
Gross and bad. And it's been raining here, so it's just been covered in watermarks.
And also paint.
And
paint residue. I wonder why that is.
Not sure.
Yeah, he handed me a dirty rag that I assumed my brother, someone who cares about me, would have given to me and been like, wow, I have to give her something good, and like have to, I would have imagined that somebody who cares about me would have like showed me care in that way. Birthday. And he handed me the rag, and I start wiping, and then the entire fucking panel of window is covered in paint residue, because Austin the Christmas time, decorated the sunroom by drawing on the windows, which is great, and it looked amazing. Love it. If I want to pop up a picture, maybe I'll pop up a picture, up here somewhere, over here. I don't know. We'll figure it out. And it was great, but then he decided to take it off the windows by using Windex and microfiber towel,
and it worked.
Of course it worked, but then now the towels are fucked because they've never gotten washed and they've stayed out here. And so now when you use them, you get red and white paint over everything.
Which you will see I was able to clean off. Mind you. Oh,
not far enough.
Well, maybe. I had a yellow rag, she had a green rag, both of which had been used to clean off the windows. Okay, great. Now it's just starting on a burp train. I can't stop. And so I don't know. I guess she'll say, well, you knew yours was dirty and you didn't tell me that mine was dirty.
You damn well knew that both of them were dirty and you still allowed me to use it.
To be fair, I grabbed the green one second. I grabbed the yellow one first and was like, this is mine. And then I grabbed the green one and I was like, the green one actually looks cleaner. And then it wasn't. It was actually much worse.
Giving me sloppy seconds.
We both got sloppy seconds, and I made peace with it and I worked with it.
His was nowhere near as dirty as mine. If I can find it, I need to find it, actually.
It's over there.
I'm going to dissolve and get it. Exhibit A.
So the yellow one's mine.
Yeah. Do you guys see how disgusting these look?
Both of them. She's saying...
Take a gander.
Both of them. Sure, it's covered in red, yeah. Mine's also dirty, though.
Couldn't breathe while I had that in my mouth. Yours is dirty in a different way. Remember, they can't hear you. Oh god. Well, yours isn't covered as much as mine was. Mine was covered like white and thing. You have a bunch of red, but here's the thing. Remember, he knew damn well his was dirty. He knew what spots to avoid, and he did not, as an older brother, protect me in that way by telling me that. And it's his birthday.
And it's also my birthday.
And could you believe?
So mean to me. And you probably couldn't believe it because of how she's acting towards me on this day. And I think that's really fucked up. I just think it's fucked up.
Go ahead.
You go ahead.
Go ahead.
You go ahead.
Good.
You go ahead.
The sun is gorgeous, isn't it? I'm sure you can see all of my flyaways, and that's perfect. That's what I want.
I like when she draws attention to the things that she doesn't want people to notice.
Do I look gorgeous?
The answer is always yes.
Just, I'm acting. I'm acting.
Oh fuck that! This is where it gets to like to be the problem. So we don't have anything on the docket because because we were on the way home and I
left work early for his birthday. By the way, such a good sister. Such a good sister.
Such a good sister. She got me Taco Bell because that's what I wanted, and I got Taco Bell because I don't usually celebrate my birthday.
No, I had to. It's sort of like when you have like you're interacting with like a stray animal, and you are like you want to give them food, but you don't want to scare them, right? So then like you back away, and they come into the food, but you have to act like nonchalant about it. So when Austin finally gave me a little bit of like an iota of a plan of what he wanted to do, I was like,
got it. And what? And more?
Oh, and yes, and yeah, I was like genuinely, I was like, I don't want to scare him off. He's skittish. You know?
And that's so true. We were having a very long conversation of me talking about how celebrating my birthday feels really hard and very weird. Our parents just moved, and it's the first year I think I've ever not celebrated my birthday with them. Her birthday was last month, so she was able to celebrate prior to them moving, which was great, and it was nice to be able to see them. Even it was like literally right on like the day before they moved.
Yeah.
Before the trucks pulled away, and that was hard for her because she's incredibly regimented in like in terms of scheduling, and so like of course it's hard because it's her birthday, and she also wants to celebrate her birthday and them leaving, but it's hard to like almost like to separate. Whereas I don't have them, which is just like really, it's just really weird. I mean, I think anybody that is close with their parents in any way would be like, oh, this feels weird. This feels really unnatural.
It is really weird. Like not having them here in general is weird because I feel like I spent a lot of my weekends with them. They were very big brunch people. Very big brunch and lunch people. Love that. And because they were such like they were very big on going out and stuff on the weekends. Yeah. I was always with them. And now it's like my weekends are quiet, quote unquote. I find other things to take up my time.
Sure.
Some things may be better than others, but yeah, it's been weird not being like, oh well, Saturday I'll see mom and dad. Yeah. Sunday I'll see mom and dad. We'll get lunch or brunch. Our mom called us the other day and we were chatting with her on the phone, and about 2 minutes into the phone call, she started crying. just while driving it's really the car. Quiet, and all of a sudden we hear, and I was like, oh.
Her dad goes, oh, she's crying.
Oh, she's crying. You know your mom. It's like, yep. Yeah,
we do.
Yeah, I mean,
it's to be expected.
Exactly. I mean, it's weird. It was really weird when they first moved, and it was sort of like I don't know. I think a lot of people get the luxury of like moving away from their parents, like out of state. I say luxury, but not like luxury per se, but you know what I mean? Like people, I think that's like a pretty common experience. Like you grow up
the
somewhere.
Family independence of moving away from your parents.
Yeah. You go to college, you leave, and you go somewhere else. We did not do that.
No college. Haha. Great.
Gag it. Oopsies. At this point, I don't even think it fucking matters.
Well, the world's ending, so.
Like, yeah, really at this point, like who cares if I got a college degree? And where are you going?
I'm trying to sit.
He's leaving.
Yeah.
Podcast over.
I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore.
It's his birthday, and he doesn't want to be here anymore. But yeah, no, I think it's like people get that opportunity or that experience, and we didn't. We stayed living where we are, just not with our parents.
Right.
So it's like they were always around. They were always still there. It wasn't like they were in a whole different state away from us. And yeah, I think it's almost like a late in life experience in a way.
1,000%. I mean, I did move out, and like crazily enough, it is so weird the way that life works. Like I've kind of always lived in like the same area of where we live, and so it's like I literally lived 6 blocks away, and then I ended up moving to the house next door to us, and then of course that situation ended. We had to move somewhere else, and then got an opportunity to move into the house right next door to where I lived, and I was able to pull Jordan along with me.
Yes.
Yes, but I think why did I start talking about
yes.
I think it was because my birthday.
Wait, do you guys know it's his birthday?
Always running back. Because I was talking about my birthday, and like how it's hard for me to celebrate my birthday.
Yes.
And because my parents aren't here,
without
our parents
mommy
aren't
and
here,
daddy,
without mama and dada, it is very hard to
Mama
like
y papa.
to celebrate because they were the ones that were like, we're gonna take you to dinner. Do you want to do a movie? Do you want to do this? Do you want to do blah blah blah?
Very
And
big
usually it's
planning,
like, sure,
people.
of course, like very planning. I mean, my mom is very much a planning person.
Yes.
Our mom, I keep doing that.
My mom, not yours at all.
Clearly no resemblance.
I'm gonna dissolve because I want to make sure that this is still recording. And I'm back. Bless you.
100%.
And it's his birthday.
And it's my birthday.
Yeah.
That's gonna get
Did you
real
guys forget?
annoying. It's gonna get real annoying.
Did
You're
you
gonna
guys
have to edit that. If you guys forgot, you're really fucked for that.
I thought we were like building something here.
And well, I thought the same thing. So what the fuck was
That's
that
kind
about?
of fucked up, actually.
Celebrating my birthday is hard. I'm like
Yes.
I'm like trying so hard to like keep on a track. On some track.
On something.
I made she is shit, but guess what? Now I have a task to do, so I'm trying to figure that out.
Lock in.
It's just really complicated for me to personally celebrate my birthday. Jordan loves to celebrate her birthday, and that's completely fine. And it's like fun to go out and like do things that make her happy. You do. When mom and dad were here, you have an expectation for your birthday. I do not.
I do. I do for sure.
So like it was like a couple nights ago, like literally like 2 nights ago.
Mm-hmm.
If today is April 22nd, Earth Day, I almost said
that.
1998. That's my birthday.
We went back in time.
Maybe blur that. I don't know. My friend probably doesn't fucking matter.
Well, yeah. We'll figure it out.
Literally on Monday, I was talking to Jordan on the couch in the living room, like, oh, you know, I just feel really weird, like people spending all this money on me, and like there's like the expectation almost on me to like perform for the masses for my birthday. But I don't really want to do that. Like, I don't want to have people,
like I don't have
people over, and I don't want to have all this, like, I don't know, it's like so much attention focused directly on you. And sometimes it feels like fake. I have phenomenal friends. We have phenomenal friends, and they always show out, or they show up, to like really, you know, make you feel cared about and loved. But it's just like something about birthdays feel really like, you must attend, you must put your smile on, and you must act like you are like the most in love with this person you've ever been in your life.
Well, I think it's also because Austin and I in general have a really hard time expressing surprise. Like, we both really hate opening gifts in front of people, like I guess except for each other, because we understand how we are.
Yeah.
Right? But it's like I think about it and I'm like, if another person were to like have you react to their gifts the way that you reacted to mine in your room, I think they'd be like, oh my god, he
fucking hates them.
But it's you like them, you clearly like the gifts.
Oh, I love them. I'm using them right now.
Yeah, like it's clear that you like them. I think it's just like we in that specific way are not like over dramatic, because it's a genuine feeling. Like we're excited, we're happy, we're thankful, we're surprised. But I think it's hard. It's hard to like express it in the way that I think people expect you to. And then you're always kind of like, it's kind of like you're like a little monkey. Like you're
it's the performance aspect.
Yeah.
I think, and you know, not to delve on any past experiences, but like the expectation to perform, I feel like has been kind of ingrained into our bodies.
Yes.
In many, many aspects, in many like points in our life. And I think at this point, as I've changed from 22 to 28, or whatever we had just talked about, I've gotten much better at saying no. And in that same line of thinking, I also am much more resistant to putting on performances for people. And that's everybody. It can be my sister, which is usually not the case because we don't give a fuck.
There's really, it's rare that there's like a big performance.
Because, and if there is a performance, it's like, it's an unspoken bit that we are doing permanently.
Yeah.
And so like, I don't know, performing is just really complicated. Like social performances are really hard to like commit to and be 100% about. So when I'm excited about something, I'm excited, and I'm gonna like, I opened the gifts and I was like, oh my god, yes, like this is so fun. But that's because I'm talking to her. If it was somebody else, like especially if there's a group of people watching, it's like, oh my god, this is so scary. Like now everyone's like staring at me, like that's what I hate about like, opening gifts is like, in a group of people, it's quiet because they're waiting for you to open the gift. I think back on birthday parties, like as a kid, and being like, oh my god, there is 13 children here, myself, probably a bunch of their parents and
Oh,
my
God.
parents and my parents' friends.
Yeah.
And I'm like opening up the gifts and it's dead silent. And I have to be like, you're hearing like, oh wow, oh thank you so much. It's like,
Who
fuck
gave me
this.
this?
Which one? Put your hand up.
And it's all crinkly and it's silent and you're ripping paper and you're like trying to get the fucking bag and the shit out of the way and you're like, oh, sorry.
Oh my god, guys, sorry. Does anyone have a bag?
Spare me.
Actually,
spare me.
So embarrassing. I hate
humiliating.
It.
Awful.
Absolutely humiliating. I just fucking hate. Oh my god, I just absolutely hate it. I'm getting emotional.
Oh my god, I'm getting choked up. Oh, sorry.
But so like I received her gift today alone in our home.
He received my gift well.
I loved her gift. So good. And then I got our housemate's gift last night.
Yes.
And then I got all of our joint friends' gift to me, which was Switch 2 and Pocopia, because I have been chomping at the bit. I got that like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. That whole scenario of the Switch 2 was fucking hilarious.
Do you want to speak on it or no?
I would love to speak on
Phenomenal.
it. Austin talked about wanting to Switch 2 from the day they came out, of course. And a lot of his friends, a lot of our friends were already getting one, like standing, waiting in line,
pre-ordered,
sunburns, you know, like of course. And so it's like, of course, you know, Austin really wants one so bad,
and I'm poor,
and he's poor, and he's fucking poor,
I'm so poor,
so dirt poor,
yeah.
And so, you know, of course, it was like he would have to save up for it, and you know, it's getting close to his birthday. I mean, we were talking about getting you the Switch 2 for a hot minute. It was before my birthday was like even spoken about, like genuinely. Like,
oh my god!
It was like I had thought about it in my own head, and then our roommate had thought about it in his own head. And Austin also, something that you guys should know about this because it's his birthday, and he will be expecting a gift from you next year. I need you guys to know that now, so be prepared.
Red Bull.
And yeah, hey Red Bull.
Please
talking about you.
Give us a table of a mini fridge.
Ooh, a table.
A mini fridge.
Yes, but oh fuck. I keep doing that. I keep losing my train of thought. Oh, something you should know about Austin is that he does not ever seem to make a wish list. And so birthdays and Christmases come and go, and it's sort of like you're kind of just like hoping to God that you get something that he likes.
Because I don't want anything.
And that's what he always says.
And I mean it.
There are things that you want. Clearly, the Switch 2, for example.
But I made that very clear that I wanted it.
Yes. And so it's, you know, getting into March, and Austin is chomping at the bit. He's talking my ear off about wanting a Switch 2, and I'm sitting the whole time horrified.
Not only was I talking about it, I was going to splurge on myself for the Switch 2, and I did my taxes. I was like, I'm gonna buy Switch 2. And Jordan gets home,
with
and I'm
tax
like,
return.
I'm gonna be so bad. I'm gonna buy a Switch 2 I'm gonna pull a little bit out of savings because thank God I'm lucky enough to have a savings.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm just gonna do my taxes first, just in case, just see what I'll get. Do my taxes, getting all the way through it, everything. Hit that point where it starts asking me for money like it's broke. The American government is broke and they need my $500.
They need it so damn bad.
My $500 fucking dollars that I was literally going to take out to buy a Switch 2. Yeah. And Pocopia.
Yeah.
So that was really Jordan, I'm sure, remembers that night very well because I was so deeply disgusted and heartbroken and pissed off.
I sat on his floor with him while he did his taxes through Free Tax USA.
And then we double checked on TurboTax just to see how much I'd have to pay.
I told him, I was like, hey, just try another one, just see, because I've done it before, and I don't know if that's a horror for me to say. But, I mean, sometimes it happens. I don't really know exactly what would cause the difference, but I was like, just check. And he checks, and it's actually the exact same. And he owed him, he owed the money.
The government money, the American government money.
Yeah, out of anybody. Yeah, he owed him money, and unfortunately, that money was going to go to the Switch. So of course he did not splurge on the Switch.
No, I didn't. I splurged for the American government.
Yes, and we all should.
Uncle Sam.
As
actually,
patriots.
well, you know, as
Right.
it is, tax day was April 14th, 15th.
15th.
Don't pay your fucking taxes. And I'm speaking on that because of the fact that there is quite literally an amendment. I probably shouldn't be speaking on this. Where it's like if the government is like not funding, what is it like? It's like funding wars, blah blah. You don't pay your taxes. I'm sure that would not matter, and you would get sent away to the brig. So don't listen to me, but also, and I paid my taxes, so clearly I'm a hypocrite. And I wish you didn't do that.
He allegedly paid his taxes.
Don't send me to jail. I did pay them.
Come on,
and
guys.
I know I paid
it's his
them.
birthday.
Don't take me, please.
Come on, it's his birthday, guys. You can't send him to jail. Back to the Switch 2.
Yep.
So obviously he could not do the Switch 2, unfortunately, at that point. And I low-key was like, oh, thank God, because at that point, we'd already discussed getting him the Switch 2. And I was like, okay, well, he can't get it for himself. Yippee. So we can still do it as like a whole friend group gift and split it up. And then,
Thank God.
Thank God, we would be going to Target. And Austin, every time we went to Target, anytime we went anywhere where a Switch 2 could be sold, he went, I just want to check. I just want to check.
Every time.
I just want to check.
Every time.
And majority of the time, it was empty. And of course, I can't say shit, but I'm sitting there like, oh, thank God. Like, there's no Switch 2.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, no. Are you sure there's nothing? You want to ask someone?
And then I did ask, and they was always like, no.
And I was like,
No,
oh, my God, no. And then eventually, we'd already bought it at this point. To be fair, you were getting, like, mixed as fuck signals for some reason.
What do you mean you already bought it? No, you didn't.
Huh?
No, you didn't.
When you said that?
When I said what?
The last time that we saw them, and there was, like...
Oh
yes.
the last time so we saw them, there was 2, and then it's crazy because she basically was advising me not to get it.
Yes,
I didn't get it
because we already had the plan set in place that we would tell you not to get it so that we could buy it for you.
Yeah, and then we go and there are suddenly 2, and we had just been there the previous weekend with my mom before she left and before she moved, and there was 2 there, and it was myself, my sister, and my housemate, and she goes off and looks for My Little Pet Shops.
Of course. Yes. And I was also looking for Amazing Digital Circus blind boxes as well.
More on that eventually.
And I never found them.
She didn't. So there's 2, and she's gone. So now, which was actually a horrible mistake on her part.
Yeah, I shouldn't have left you guys alone.
And it was just crazy because they were all conversing about this, and I had no idea. I had an idea.
Well,
I had an idea.
Side note, we had all made it clear to each other, me and my housemate had made it very clear to encourage you to not get it at that point. That was the discussed plan. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, but then it got to a point where she was saying, just buy it. And so I was like, okay, great. So there was 2, and she goes off, and then he basically tells me again, don't buy it. And I'm like, what do you mean don't buy it? There's 2 right there. And he goes, well, your birthday's coming up. And I'm like, okay, now I'm getting confused because she told me after telling me not to buy it, I could buy it.
Yeah.
So I got I'm going to buy it. Then he tells me, don't buy it. Your birthday's coming up. And I'm like, so I don't know what's going on anymore. And so I just ended up not buying it. Then every time after that for like a good month, they were not there until the very last time. We go, there are 5.
There are 5. No less than 5 in that case. And I go, no, I think those are just controllers.
And then I bent down on the ground. I crawled on my hands and knees, and they were 5 of them.
And it was, in fact, the entire Switch 2. And of course, it's one of those moments where I think it was just you and I that time.
Yeah. We saw the movie, I think.
Yeah.
Movie, not that movie.
Yeah. And then I had to basically go, don't buy it.
Don't.
And you're like,
okay.
And I was like,
don't buy it.
Just don't. Hey.
Not this time.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, maybe they'll have more.
Yeah. There's not enough there. So you shouldn't get one.
No.
And I'm really trying really hard.
For the children.
Yeah, leave it for the children. I really tried super hard to like keep the surprise alive, but unfortunately, Austin is very intuitive and a little nosy bitch.
Pisces moon.
Pisces moon, everybody. And so yeah, unfortunately, you already knew that you were probably going to be getting one.
I knew there was something in the house.
There was something in the fucking air.
It's in the house! I hope that picked up on someone's mic.
I'd be shocked if it didn't. Quite frankly. Yeah, so yeah, eventually Austin did end up getting his Switch 2, and it's like been all he's cared about.
It's actually really unfortunate.
No, it's good for me though, because that means you're out in a common space on the TV using it, and that means that I get to be around him. Yeah, he's not stuck in his fucking room.
Yes, I also this is just the episode of it's my birthday, and also my many issues.
Low-key about you.
It's my episode. The first episode's my episode. Isn't that super special for me? Yes, it is.
What a bitch.
Thank you. I don't know. There's like plenty of plenty of problems. I don't know. Like the birthday celebrating is very complicated for me for many reasons, of which I've discussed already, along with I'm sure a slew of others. Just like it just feels uncomfortable, like having so many people like spending money on you and like doting on you. I don't know. It feels weird as a very independent person. And in that, like on that same breath, it's like also my like when I'm home, I feel really awkward. I did feel really awkward taking up so much space. We have a pretty decent sized home.
Yes.
Thank you so much. We're privileged enough in that way. Thanks for our housemate.
Shout out.
Shout the fuck out. Can't down that clock though. And I'm basically I was always in my room. The past 2 places I've lived, even at my like our parents' house, like I was always in my room because there was like never like a common space to be hanging out with or be hanging out in. And if there was, it felt really weird to be like the one doing the thing on the thing.
Yeah.
So like being the one on the TV, watching videos, doing anything, like being the one on the primary thing in the living room is always very complicated for my mind because I'm like, great, this is like the thing that everyone's gonna be focusing on.
We never did that as kids.
No.
Like if the Wii was turned on, it was like a whole event.
Mm-hmm.
And
or mom and dad were cooking in the kitchen.
Yeah,
they
so
were
like
busy.
They were busy. Like
then the second they were not busy, get the fuck off the TV. We're going on the TV.
Yes, our parents really.
The TV bowl.
My parents. No, yeah, they really really love their TV. They're very big TV people, very big living room people. So yeah, it was kind of rare that like we got to use the TV that way growing up.
Yeah. Which I guess was fine, but that did plant the seeds of like having a hard time leaving the room when you're doing things like little tasks or hobbies. I don't know. I will say it was easier when like when I had to switch my 3DS. Like portable systems were much easier when it came to like the Wii. Girl, if it was in my room, I was in my room. The Wii U,
yes,
I had a Wii U. I was in my room, period, constantly. That's where I stayed. And even now, like, I think I had a hard time with the Switch 2. Though there's already a dock set up in the living room because our housemate has a Switch 2 already. He's had Switch 2 since it launched, and because there's already a dock set up out there on this TV that we have, I am out there playing it. I also get home earlier than everybody else, so that is a huge benefit in my favor, that I get to like come home and just play on the Switch 2 for hours on end, and then even people get home, I stay on that Switch 2. I'm so sorry. It's because I think people know, like she said earlier, I'm a skittish little animal.
Yeah.
And if there's even an ounce, if I feel even an ounce
of being watched,
being like being waited on to like go away, I will go away.
Yeah.
I'll go away. Don't worry about it. I'll go. No, don't worry. I'm packing.
And you don't even have to want him to go away. And he'll still be like, no, it's fine. No, it's fine, actually. No.
And I'll still leave.
No, it's fine. I'll just go.
I actually wanted to go anyways. It's fine. No, it's my time. I'm going to go.
Yeah, no, you're a very big homebody. You're a very big, you're a Taurus. So, makes sense. But yeah, you're a very big homebody. You're very big on being in your room. And so I was thrilled that we found a gift that made you have to be in a common area to get its full potential.
Yeah.
And that was selfish on my part, and I planned that.
And I can't even blame you because it works. It works.
And it worked.
I mean, I'd be on that TV, on that couch, feet propped up on the brand new
glass table.
Yes, on this thick ass glass. What is that called? Coffee table.
Yeah.
Absolutely phenomenal. Completed the space. We have lived here for a year.
Just about.
I doubt you could even hear that.
I hope you can. That scared me.
That's the automatic feeder. That did scare me. I was like, "Who's in our house?" It's a robot. Oh my god.
It gives her a lot. That's why I'm like, we needed to readjust.
So yeah. We got this. Okay, we've lived here since May of last year. We're coming up on our first full year.
Yeah.
We have had many of furniture.
Mm-hmm.
We have not had, as you can clearly see, coffee tables. They are not impossible to find. Thank you, Facebook Marketplace. But they're impossible to get because nobody has a car big enough anymore.
No.
Everybody has a fucking sedan. We just inherited our parents' car.
Yes.
Thank God. Neither of us have licenses. It's fine.
Look, like a little bit unfortunate for us, but
also, I mean, we're in an economic crash and energy crisis, so the gas prices have skyrocketed to about $7,000, $8,000, $9,000, $10,000, $12,000, $5,000.
We will get there though.
We'll get there.
We have
I'll
to,
have that. I'll have that
unfortunately.
permit by the end of the year. That's a fucking fact because I need it. It's really that simple. I cannot keep paying to Lyft and Uber to work. I got on
Every
Lyft
single day.
I got every single day.
Yeah.
I take the bus home. No one judge me.
I don't. I don't want to do that.
I feel like I'm yelling into the mic. I got on Lyft this morning. That was another reason I took fucking forever to leave. Why was it on both apps? $23. $23 on both of them.
That's actually crazy because for me, I think mine was like $15, but then they were 12 minutes away. And I went, no. And I canceled it.
Well, then eventually I knew to wait. And that's when I like ran around the house trying to like clean myself up for my birthday. My birthday morning at my work. And it somehow, by the grace of fucking God, it dropped to like $12.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, which is still horrible, by the way.
I don't know why it was so
horrible.
expensive. Yeah, unfortunately, we both do have to partake in a lot of Lyft and Uber drives. Ubers. And sometimes the drivers are great, and other times they're like the bane of my fucking existence. And I have a little hot take. You should not be allowed to be an Uber driver or Lyft driver if you do not have a AC or heating unit in the car.
I think that's actually like a temperate take.
Like, I genuinely don't understand the amount of Ubers that I've gotten into where it's summertime, hot as fuck, and they have the windows rolled all the way down, and it's boiling hot in this car, or they have the windows all the way up.
And it's stale air.
Hot, stale, disgusting air.
Smells like probably coffee stains.
Oh, yeah. It smells like a foot and coffee, and it's horrible. Like a dog, a lot. I love getting into an Uber where there's dog hair everywhere. It ever happened to you?
Every time. Not every time. A lot of the time.
It's real bad.
I feel like it's much. Actually, no. No, I was gonna defend getting into an Uber in the winter and it being cold. And I was like, it's not that big of a deal. No, it sucks.
It's big fucking deal.
So I'm actually lying because the amount of times I have gotten into an Uber or Lyft on the way to work, and they're bundled up, blanket in their lap, beanie on. They have like
those hand warmers,
parka hand warmers. They're like hands glued to the fucking
snow jacket,
and I'm in the back in jeans and a sweater, and I am frigid. And then I start the next day. I'm like, well, I have to go to work still. It's fucking freezing. It's like below zero here, and I bundle up. They have the AC. They have the heater on about 100 degrees, and I have to strip in the back of that fucking car.
And boy, do you. Like, it genuinely sucks so bad. And unfortunately, I work in an office, and that means that the office is basically always kept at like 40 degrees. So it's always pretty cold, right? So I go into work wearing like long pants, sweater. No, yeah, do it in the mic again. Yeah.
Is there liquid in here or not? Sorry. Go on.
But I go into work and I'm wearing like a sweater, long pants, boots, whatever. Boots.
That's my ego.
Boots. And I do that, and then I get outside, whether I'm walking to get a coffee, I'm walking to get a fucking Diet Coke, and unfortunately for me, it's hot as fucking balls outside, and so I'm walking around in scorching heat, in no less
dressed like a
fucking
Amish woman.
Dressed like an Amish woman in the wintertime, quite frankly.
And frankly. That went bad.
Moving on.
Time
check. Great.
Phenomenal. 45 minutes.
Amazing. How?
Which you know, actually.
That's crazy. Yeah, no. And then I'm walking around and it's really, really hot. And then you get into a Lyft to go home and they have no AC. Windows roll down so your hair is fucking everywhere.
Oh, it feels so good.
Oh, it feels horrible.
Love it.
Actually, it's genuinely horrible. You get in there and your hair is whipping you in the eyes.
Oh my God.
I can't see.
Can't drive the car.
Can I drive the car actually?
Can I turn the fucking AC on in here?
My favorite is when they have the AC on, but like only on themselves, or like to what they consider cold.
And so to that,
yeah,
to your point, I wonder why? Why? You are driving me. This is your job. I just paid you fucking almost $20 to get me to my house, or mostly to get me to work. Why are you the only one cold?
Why am I the only one hot?
I am sitting back here literally gripping my fucking thighs as hard as I can to not
Sweaty.
be like, please turn it on me, please. I'm dying, please. And, they're not going to because they don't give a fuck if I live or die. And I think that sometimes they want to kill me.
Oh, the way that some of these people fucking drive.
Oh,
Ooh, and you know what? Maybe it's rich coming from two bitches who don't know how to drive. Maybe it's fucking rich. And
but I'm sorry. When I have driven and I have had my permit before, so just saying.
Lost it?
I lost. We're not getting to it. Don't piss me off. Coming from someone that had my permit before and has driven, it's pretty easy to not have a lead foot on the highway. And in a Tesla. Oh, I filmed. I'm sorry if I'm yelling. This will hopefully be audio equalized.
I'll figure it out.
I don't know. I filmed for you. I tried to send it to you through Discord, and guess what? It was like the file's too big, and I couldn't send it to you, so I forgot about it. On this phone,
file's too big, my butthole. Like
my butthole. And I literally filmed this fucking video of the guy driving me. Jordan, I have never felt more sick in my life. It literally, the car, I'm like sitting there in the back trying to press my head against the headrest so I could like not throw up.
Yeah.
And he is speeding up, slowing down, speeding up, slowing down. The video is going, he's going from 30 to 50 to 40 to 50 to 40 to 30 to 50. Right. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking die in this house.
I think I'm gonna
die. We probably can't.
I was just gonna say. I was like, actually, wait. Like,
this is not a TikTok. We can't do the audio. Sorry, bad baby.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, I genuinely was like, wow, this is the end for me. I'm gonna die in this car.
Teslas already gnarly. But Teslas in and of themselves already suck so bad. But I've never actually been in a car where I feel like I'm in the road.
The speed at which it accelerates and decelerates is. There should be like genuinely a law on that. Why can you speed up from 0 to 50 in half a second?
And then 100 to 2. 100 to 2.
I'm flying through the windshield and wish I was in the road. Like, this is not cool.
Like, you're driving in a way where it's actually going to make us phase through the seats and switch jobs, like switch roles. Like, it's that bad. I will say, like, there have been some other types of cars where I felt that same way, but
always electric.
In electric cars, in Teslas, you feel every bump, you feel every lump, you feel every crump, you feel everything. You feel everything.
I'll crump with you, sweetie pie.
You feel everything, bitch. You feel every little last piece of it, and it's fucking horrific.
So the wind is picking up. And I already know I can see the storm clouds. It's going to storm tonight.
Storms are brewing.
On my fucking birthday.
And the storms are brewing on his birthday. They must have done something to to deserve it.
To elicit this kind of action from the clouds.
From Mother Nature.
From Mother Nature.
No, yeah, that looks dark. And you know what? I want to say one last thing to end off the episode, since it is your birthday episode.
And we have things to do.
We have things to do, places to be, and people to see. What, if you have one, is your favorite birthday memory of all time?
Does it have to be my birthday?
What the hell is that? You know, I was going to say yeah, but now I'm actually really curious as to what your other option is here. Give me both.
Ooh, I was going to say the location. Where we went for your birthday last year. That was like genuinely a phenomenal birthday. Oh. If it was my birthday, then it would be when we took the trek to fucking Portola Bay or wherever it was.
Oh yeah.
I think it was my birthday, and we stayed in this beautiful hotel.
Great hotel.
It was so nice from my parents. Again, they're the people that like they do the most, and it's like I expect that from them because they have very large hearts and they love us so much.
Love you, mommy and daddy.
Love you guys so much.
We'll be the only viewers.
Are we telling
if they even watch
it? But no, that was like a phenomenal birthday for me. There's a picture of me on the bed in only my underwear and a shirt, and I'm holding up this sign that says "Happy Birthday." They got Jordan and I our own room. They had a room next door or down the hallway or whatever. I'm like, what?
We sound like we're lovers.
What age did I turn up? Well, we are. So
I just want to clarify something really quick, guys.
We are lovers.
We are.
So I think I turned 18. No, 21.
Well, actually, I don't. I think it was 21 because yes, it was because then we went out and you got an espresso martini or something as like your first drink, and it was fucking disgusting.
It was by far the worst thing I've ever had.
Also, another reason that birthday was so memorable. Twice dropped fancy that day.
Is that true?
Yep.
No, they didn't.
Mhm.
You're lying.
They literally did. I mean, it was like April 21st. We were already there, and I remember literally watching it. You were doing something on the bed. You were like, I think you were getting changed. I don't know what you were doing, but I literally remember sitting there watching fucking fancy. Ooh, like I was watching that shit on your birthday.
That is gaggy as fuck. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I don't remember that. Sorry. I was not into K-pop until a few years later.
Yeah, I got into it before you did, and then
I hit when Luna's Midnight came out.
Yeah. You
The
were already a
Midnight
big
album.
fan of Kim Lip to begin with. You thought she was a soloist. I had to be like, no, she's not. Yeah, loves Kim Lip, and it's funny because even though I was interested in it like first, I think he lasted longer than I did. I still love K-pop, and I still
Interested
listen
in
to it
more.
Yeah, it took it took over your life. The amount of albums you have and like memorabilia is.
I'm not a freak.
No, not in a freaky way.
No,
not in a freaky way.
No.
But like, yeah, no. I mean, you definitely took to the hobby.
Love the music.
And circling back to that, your favorite birthday memory was the Portola trip.
Portola or your birthday from last year was so fun.
That birthday was very fun. We did bicker, like once. But it was like stupid. We bickered about something. I don't even remember what the hell the issue was. I think it's because I was trying to open my gifts and you were taking forever to get out of bed. But
no, because there was
an
issue.
Both sick as dogs.
There was an issue prior to that. That is why it took me so long to get out of bed, because you were going downstairs. It was just the whole thing. It was a stupid thing, but
and they usually are.
Oh,
basically
time.
Every single
time.
So
every
stupid.
Time.
So stupid.
But
we were sick as fuck that trip.
You had gotten sick from me because I got sick from my housemate who we live with now.
Yeah.
Because at the time we didn't live together because it was March and we moved in here May.
Yeah. But that trip was gaggy as fuck.
So fun.
So much fun. And you know what, actually? One more question. Whose birthday are it?
Mean.
And we'll end it there.
Thank you guys for watching. This has been Gay Son.
And Thought Daughter.
And we will be back at some point with probably hopefully things fixed and figured out, because this is the first time, this is the first episode, and it's also my birthday.
And don't forget it.
I'll crump with you, sweetie pie.